So street lighting and any type of lighting has a spectrum of light coming out of it. And it's a bit like, so there might be a bit of yellow, a bit of red, a bit of green, blue light. And any particular light, LED light, will have a signature. The type of lighting that we use in Australia is around about 4,000 Kelvin, which is a white coloured. In North America and Europe, the most common street lighting type is sodium, which is around about 2,500 Kelvin, which is warm, it's yellow. So the issue in North America was that they were going from a yellow light predominantly to a white light, and there was concern from the medical professions about how that impacted on people's sleeping and led to issues like cancer potentially because people aren't sleeping enough or long enough. There is debate in lighting circles around what is street lighting's role in that issue. Is it more of an issue, the fact that we're sitting there with our devices in bed just before we go to sleep or watching television late at night? So there's a question of exposure. In North America, the average lighting level for residential streets is around about 5 times higher than in Australia. So street lighting as a component of this issue in North America is a much bigger issue than it is in Australia. In the American Medical Association's information, they said, we recommend colour temperatures of around 3,000 Kelvin, which is a warm yellow colour. In Australia, we use around a 4,000 Kelvin, so white light for residential street lighting. So that's the core of the issue. When you have a warmer colour light, it takes people who are driving longer to stop. So a 2,500 to 3,000 Kelvin colour light takes you around about, if you're travelling at 50 kilometres an hour in a residential street, takes you around about 4 metres extra to stop than when it's a 4,000 Kelvin colour temperature. So for any councils considering putting in a 3,000 Kelvin to replace the current 4,000 Kelvin for residential areas, dealing with that safety impact is really important and critical. If you want to deal with that safety issue, you probably need to increase either lighting levels and probably increase the energy consumption if you're choosing a warmer colour. One question a lot of councils are asking is, can we just turn the lights off and have dark skies? And the answer is yes. The Road Management Authority, which is either councils or main roads authorities, have the power to turn lights off. We're seeing now with the advent of smart cities, means that you can actually manipulate lights in streets and turn them off, dim them, increase them if there's a road traffic accident, for example. And that is an opportunity for councils. In England, for example, there's a lot of councils who have chosen to turn their residential street lights off after a certain amount of time, and in France and other places as well. Obviously there are risks with doing that, and it's one of those things that a brave council in Australia needs to step up and have a go at it. The debate is heading into a more mature discussion of these issues. It's great the American Medical Association brought the whole issue to a head, and now it's up to the lighting industry and councils and others to work out what are the balance of issues, how do we make roads as safe as possible, and also reducing cost and energy. So what happens next is councils and road management authorities work out what are the design implications and build those into real projects that are rolling out across Australia now.